How is it going, YouTube? Oh my goodness, it has been a minute. And by a minute, I mean 2 years. It says 2 years. I made 2 videos, both of which were relatively successful. One with 14K views and one with 4.7K views. One would expect to come out with a third video and grow the channel, but that is not what I did. I don't know what happened. So I'm hoping with this video to kind of reignite the fire that I started with those 2 videos, because who knows where I would have been at this point if I would have kept making videos and pulling views like that. So hopefully with this video I can kind of get this channel started back up and, you know, get the ball rolling again and see where it takes me. So I'm going to be covering 2 things in this video. One of the best spikes on the market for distance runners, and track anyway. I use these spikes in cross country as well. And then 2, why you should never pay over $100, maybe $80. It'll be in the title. I'll let you know. I have to do some further research on the prices of spikes and how to get them for cheap. But yeah, we're gonna start off with a short but sweet review of the Nike Zoom Victory 3. So you have heard me say this is one of the best distance spikes for a distance runner on the track, and you may ask, why is that? Well, literally because for one, it's one of the lightest ones, and 2, while it is light, it is still relatively comfortable. I know a couple of people on my team that have them, they also say that they're comfortable. They go through the effort on this spike to make it light, so they're putting holes in the toe box. There's holes everywhere on this shoe. There's even a hole in the back of the heel just to make it a little bit lighter. The shoes fit well with the lacing system. I really like this lacing system. They've gotten rid of the Flyknit on the past Nike Victory Elites, or the past Nike Victories. So these shoes, take note, are very minimal, and if you tend to land hard, these shoes are probably not for you because you're going to feel it all in your legs. These spikes are pretty much like running barefoot. They are that light, they are that minimal where it's to the point where it feels like you're running barefoot. They've even went through the hassle of putting holes in the spike plate just to make it lighter. If you have good running form and you don't land too hard and you don't pronate too hard, I'd recommend these spikes to you. The thing about this spike is that because it is so minimal, I wouldn't run anything over a 5K in it. You know, 10K I might move to the Nike Mutombos, which are very similar to the Victory 3s, except for the fact that there's a little bit more cushioning. They're meant for longer races. But I use these in a 2-mile. I even use them in the 5K. I've bought this spike twice now. Here I have the Rio version. I use this for cross country. I made it to states in this spike. This is a state spike. Still's got its state mud on the bottom of it. The only thing is that, you know, rocks can be an issue because it is a track spike and it has a spike plate. It could potentially crack the spike plate. I didn't run into that issue though. The spike plate is pretty flexible, and that's because it is a distance spike, it has to be flexible. So anyway, final verdict of the spike. If you're looking to get into the elite market of spikes, some of the most light spikes on the market, and when I say elite, I don't mean like you have to be, you know, Mo Farah to use these spikes, meaning that you're trying to take running as serious as possible and you want every competitive edge that you can get, I would get these spikes. But anyway, let's move into the second half of this video. Let me take you to my computer. Alright, so I'm here at my computer now, and I'm going to show you the best marketplace for spikes. You won't believe this. I got my Nike Zoom Victory 3s for about 60 bucks, I think. You can find them cheaper. It's just literally because I wanted that colorway. I seen those posted for $50, $40. The Rio ones, I think I got those for $45, Nike Cross Country season. I paid a little bit more this time just because I wanted the white. But take a look at this. Here you have eBay. We're gonna go on Nike.com, right? So Nike.com, you're like, oh man, I want a Nike spike. Let me get a Nike spikes. You click on Racing Spike, and you like the review. You're like, I'm gonna get the Nike Zoom Victory 3, and then you see the price, and it says $125. This is not a joke. It's $125. And do you know why? I don't either. I actually don't. You can find them a lot cheaper on eBay. So let's... take a look. Look. You search Nike Zoom Victory 3, you have the Rio colorway, $50. That is literally half of the price of these spikes. Okay? Now you might be like, oh, but what if I want these colorways? Well, then you're going to have to pay $125, $111.97. You're going to have to. Okay? But, look at these white ones. Look, size 9.5, $52.95, $12 shipping. I mean... And these aren't old spikes. These are new spikes. Look. This is a new pair of Rio spikes, 11.5 for $35. The only thing about eBay is that it doesn't come with the box and it doesn't come with the Nike bag. Okay? But other than that, I'd sacrifice the box and the bag. If I wanted to buy a Nike spike bag on eBay, I can buy a Nike spike bag for $10.55. I mean, if I were you, I would never, ever spend more than $100 on a spike. Let's take a look at a few other spikes. Let's see, Elite Racing spikes. You see the Nike Superfly Elite Racing spike. Their size, the Phantom, right? The Superfly Elite. Let's find that on eBay. This is a Sprinter spike. Look at this. Look, it's crazy. Like $60. $53? $150? Like, it's a no-brainer. I would go without the box and the bag any day so I could get it for these really low prices. The only reason that these are more expensive is because they're the new colorways. There isn't really a difference between these ones and then the ones that I just showed you. I spent $60 on mine. So yeah, that's all I had to show you. Thanks for stopping by, checking out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you liked it. I will be posting more. I really want to see where this channel goes because I did see, a bit of what could happen just off of the 2 videos that I made 2 years ago. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.